Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the TSI MACD. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the TSI MACD. Before we do though, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So, to date, we have tested 300 indicators, and out of those 300 indicators, 118 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now, you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 118 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Alright, so today's indicator is the TSI MACD indicator. You can see it here on the bottom of the screen. This one was recommended by one of the viewers on the channel. Now, let me say that, first of all, we're going to test this one on the default settings. Now, the viewer on the channel did give me specific settings that they said that they had used that worked really well. Well, for most of you who have been around the channel for quite some time now, know that we will almost always test an indicator on its default settings. And the reason why I do that is because it can get rather tedious to request or take requests to do the same indicator on multiple different settings. And so if I just said, everybody give me, the best MACD settings that you can possibly come up with, then I'm going to end up doing video after video after video after video after video of the MACD just on different settings. And it really does get to this point where you start worming your way down this rabbit hole that can consume a lot of time. And so when I first set out to start testing these indicators, I kind of vowed that the best way to do it was to do it on the default settings and not to fall victim to the test it this way, test it that way. You didn't do this and you didn't do that, and try it this and try it that type mentality, which, I love suggestions. Don't get me wrong. I'm not beating anybody up for giving me suggestions out there at all. But everybody has another way that it could have been done to make it better. And it honestly we would just spend an endless amount of time just playing around with a small handful of indicators and never really getting anywhere in the big picture of testing as many indicators as we can to really isolate which ones could be the best ones just on regular default settings. So with that being said, we're going to test this one on the default settings, and then after that, we might possibly test it on the settings that was recommended. Every now and then I will do that, but let's see what it can do on its own. So basically what we have is a MACD, but the blue line also incorporates the true strength index into the MACD line, and the orange line is just a traditional signal line. And so basically we're looking for these two lines to cross. So when the blue line crosses down below the orange line, that is that's not what I meant to hit. When the blue line crosses down below the orange line, that is a signal to go long. When it crosses up above the orange line, that is a signal to go long. Did I say long the first one? So short when it goes down, long when it goes up. I'm not sure if I said that correctly on the short side. So, all right, let's get on with the testing here. You can see right there, that's our first signal. Did really well, not too bad at all. Continue on with it here. We then pick up our second signal right, let's see, looks like right here. Yep. So our second signal right there, unfortunately, it looks like this one did a pretty nasty rebound almost immediately, stopping us out there. Continue on with it here. We pick up a long signal right here for just a moment. And then again, almost immediately, we get this deep dive pullback on this big red candle right here. That would have stopped us out as well. Then we pick up a short over here on this side right there. This one works out for us there nicely. Continue on with it here. We pick up a long, let's see, should be right there on that one. And that one worked out for us rather well also. Then, let's see, over here on this side, we pick up a short. And that one does get us to take profit as well. It was kind of questionable there, but it was able to squeeze out, take profit. Let's see, right here, we get a long on that one. And again, that one barely gets us to take profit. So doing pretty decent at this point. Let's see, it's 1370 and 16. So it looks like we pick up a short signal right there on that one. And that one also gets us to take profit. So we are doing really decent on this one. What I'm going to do here is cut out some of the videos so that way this doesn't get too long. And we'll pick this up when we get a little bit closer to the end of the year. All right. So we were almost to the end of the year now. Let's see here. Let's wrap up these last couple of signals. So we pick up a long right there. That one works out for us, and yep, I think that puts us at the end of the year there. So before we count these out, this would be a good time to say that if you are really interested in getting on top of the trading game, if you are a new trader or even a slightly experienced trader, if you're looking to dial in a trading strategy, or you're just looking for some general overall advice on where to go next to become a profitable trader, what I would highly recommend is that you join our Discord server. And on our Discord server, we have a Patreon only Discord channel. If you join our $9 Patreon, it's super cheap. It will give you access to the Patreon only channel on our Discord. And on that channel, we give a lot of advice, detailed advice, more in-depth advice from some of the senior members on the Discord server about trading strategies and ideas and overall trading advice, as well as our admins, especially Jay and Rob, and some of the other members like Sasquatch, are often posting regular trade ideas almost on a daily basis. They are outlining and posting screenshots of charts where they have marked off areas of interest and are giving their trade ideas of exactly where they are entering and exiting and taking profit on these particular trades. Jay alone, since we have been tracking his trade ideas, he is basically growing a small account, has been able to gain a regular 5% gain on a small account. And if you consider that most trading brokers, most Forex brokers will give you a leverage of anywhere between 10 and 30 times your money. If you put in even $1,000 or $2,000 into an account, 5% can add up really quick. We're talking about $5,000 to $1,000 a week gains on a trading account. And so if you're really looking at trying to understand the ideal market conditions to be able to have those kinds of gains, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel and get a lot of insight into market conditions, strategies, and advice. Okay, so let's add these up and see what we get out of the TSI MACD. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. So we have 27 signals altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 winning trades. So unfortunately, that's barely going to miss the 60% criteria. And so like I said, I might change the settings on this one and test it again. I'll play around with it and see. But at the moment, this one's going to go on the no list, and we'll move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.